Free will or no free will? What is your opinion? So today I would like to shed some light on this topic, because sometimes people say, no, it feels like predestination, or they don't have free will, it just feels like they've got no options. And to shed some light on it, I want to take a step back. I want to take a step back to prior to incarnating on this earth. That is our birth process. And in that we make pre-birth agreements. There's sort of a call for this timeline. These are the potentialities. As I've spoken about the old soul previously, we set certain intentions for our lifetime. So I've had struggles with taking things personally, or I had struggles with this, or I didn't master this, or whatever it is that we are dealing with or having to deal with, or wanting to better within ourselves, because it's all about self-mastery. It's all about returning to the creators that we are, the creator that we come from. So it is like vibration attracts like. So it's to purify ourselves, to not necessarily believe the limitations or restrictions that there is upon us, because everything is not as it seems, as Crown so beautifully reminds us. So if you now think, okay, so you choose your parents, you choose your partners, you choose your life experiences, you choose the challenges, you choose the supporting cast, the back crew, the ones that are your cheerleaders, the ones that are your challengers. You choose everyone. You sort of make choices of, okay, when I go through this, will you show up? Or when I am acting from ego, will you come and give me this lesson or experience? And some of the souls say, you know what, love you so much, I will do this for you. I'm going to feel bad for what I do, but I will do this for you. And it's to see that every role player is there for a reason. And they're there in support of your growth. And growth is all about, that's why they call it growing pains. It's not necessarily a pleasurable experience to grow. I mean, even the birth is not always a pleasurable experience, but it is a beautiful experience. So okay, so you choose everything, you choose everyone, and even while you are incarnated on this earth, you still have choices and options to choose from. And you might think, no, I don't. And I'm going to challenge you, and I'm going to say, yes, you do. Because even if you think you have no choice, you have a choice of thinking that there is no choice. Because there's always choices. We're in a world of duality. Duality means there's two opposite sides. So there's the good or the bad. There's support or there is challenge. And they say, when we have equal amount of support and challenges, that's when we grow. When you have too much support, then you've got nothing to overcome, so there's no growth. When you have too many challenges, you just bog down, and you also don't grow. So it is, you need that duality, you need that balance. But what we tend to do is we focus on the one side. We focus on the things other that we didn't have, or look at all my challenges, and renege and totally forget about the support team, because you might think, no, but family is there to support, and then family is not there to support. Or you might think that your best friends are there to be there forever, and then they're not there to be there forever. So it's to see, take it back to yourself and say, okay, whatever you're facing at this moment in time, you still do have a choice. And I think that some people sometimes think that God has forsaken them, and God never forsakes us. Because this is one of the few planes where we do get to experience free will. And it's like, if you had to judge, or not judge, we don't want to judge, but if you had to just assess what you've done with your free will choices, and in I want to say maybe the work that you chose, the partners that you chose, the whatever. How has that choice been for you? You had the free will to choose that or not choose that, the experiences that you've gone through. It's why there's a saying that be careful what you ask for, because you might just get that. And I was reminded of what we pray. We say a portion of it is that thy will be done on earth as it is on heaven. That means that we were taught to know that there's some higher power, God, source, universe, whatever you would like to call the higher power, higher consciousness, that knows you better and wants better for you. But we tend to want to control. We tend to want to choose for ourselves because we think that's so fun. And sometimes it's actually better to surrender your will to the will of the divine, because then there's so many multiple options available to you, which in your previous consciousness knowing was not there, because God knows best. God knows how to get you out of situations. God knows how to help you, help yourself, because you are part of God. So it's to connect with that inner part of the knowing part of you. So when we get to be in our own mind, what options are you choosing? Is it that you opting for fear or empowerment? Are you opting for lack, or are you opting for abundance? Are you opting for love, or are you opting for hate and anger? Are you opting for peace within yourself, or are you opting for anxiety, anxiousness, anger, or all those? We are always given options. Each day when you wake up and you open your eyes, know that you have options. You have options, and it's your free will choice to choose. Now, our guides are there to help us with our choices and support us in those choices. So if it is that you think you don't have something, either a lack or a longing, or there's some vacant area in your life, or empty area in your life, or a thing that you think is not there, while you still want that, thinking that you don't have that, the guides support that wanting, because there's a lesson in experiencing that wanting. But that wanting can be traumatic, it can be treacherous, it can be not a nice experience. But when we act from knowing that we are all is perfect, all is in divine order, and everything is in support of us, our experiences start to change. When you thank that which is in your life, you get more of that. So just check in to see, what are you opting for at this moment in time? Where is your focus? Because whatever your focus is on is going to grow. So those that want their free will so much, use it. Those that want to give the divine power a chance, use it. It's all up to you, and we all have different experiences. So enjoy it. Make the most of it. Bye for now.